What's up, Rodders? You know who it is. You know what time it is. Your boy Savage, aka Sev Cisneros. You tuning in to Sev Loccs Hotels 2.0. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get to the politic. Big shout out to everybody showing the channel love. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the interactions. Before I start this video, let me make this clear. I am not promoting the gang life, the gang culture to anybody. I'm just telling the testimony, life experiences, and shining some light on the Denver Metro. In the process, hopefully I could open up somebody's eyes to different things. Maybe somebody going down the wrong road, help them stir into a different direction. So with that being said, let's get to it. And in this video, this is part 4 of ratios in different neighborhoods and the activities with gang banging in the Denver Metro. We cover in every side of town, and this part is the north. We went to the east side, we went to the west, we went to the south, and now we're going to the north. And before I start this, let me make this clear. I'm not trying to say I know everything that goes on in every neighborhood. I don't. But I've been to every neighborhood. I got people that I know in every neighborhood. I've been in a situation in every neighborhood in the Denver Metro with people. So, I got some experience around the town, so that's what it is. So let's get to it. North Metro, right? Let's start off with this first being said. When I was growing up, I only knew the north side as the area of where Chubby's, the old original Chubby's is, and all the projects right there. After a while and, getting older, I ran into people from the north that, say there's different parts of the north. And I was like, dang, bro, this is the north side too? Because like I said, only part of the north that I really knew was over there by the Quags and 38th. That was the heart of the north side. So let's tap into these other places where Foo said it was the north. First place I want to go to, it's over there kind of by Federal and 26th, by that Safeway. It's kind of by North High School. They got that Safeway, they got that 7-Eleven. They got a block away from the Safeway, there's a liquor store. Actually, there was a church right there that my mom used to attend. They got the little school right there, and then North High School is like a couple blocks north of the Safeway over there. I had a homie from Northside Criminals, Juju, that lived in that vicinity. I had a homie from OGC's, Little Loc and them fools. They live in that vicinity. We actually had a hood meeting in the park right there. So when I was over there back in the day, a little bit back, that little area actually was turned up. I could remember at the 7-Eleven right there, it getting robbed. I could remember the apartments right by the 7-Eleven. Some fool got thrown down the stairs and they stomped them out right there. I can remember right there in them apartments going towards Spear. So them apartments got shot up right there. I could remember the homegirl that we used to know that was over there. Some dude was beating her and we pulled up over there and we mashed him out. I could remember pulling up to the gas station right there, and I was selling food CDs, and some fool just, was trying to portray the lifestyle, and he pulled out the pistol, and I had somebody from Texas, and he's like, dang, that's how it goes down over here. So when I was over there, there was a presence of Northside fools over there. Everybody was more north, It looked like NSMs. I'm not for sure who they were, but, it looked like NSMs because you always can tell Cornhuskers. So I'm going to give that part the ratio of a 7. It was activated. Not all the time, but certain times it got activated. So what neighborhood is that officially from my north side homies? It's north of the stadium. The next part, my homie Stomp Out from the hood. He lived over there by Sloan's Lake, north of Sloan's Lake. I think it's Sloan's Lake is on what, 26th, 27th. It might be on 27 by Sloan's Lake, but there's these white apartments, and when you go in the apartments, there's all kinds of NSM tags in the apartments. When we used to pull up over there, there would be fools outside in them apartments, all gang banged out, gang related. My homie that lived over there, he said that, he was tripping with some fools from the north over there. They would always be out and about. I can remember posting up over there and seeing little fools patrol the little neighborhood, fights in that little area. There was a couple times they dumped on each other in that little area. I never got really pressed or anything, but there was fools over there. I would have to say that aspect was probably a ratio of 5. If anybody knows what part, what neighborhood that actually is, but it was more north side presence over there for sure. The next area I want to cover. So if you go on Pecos all the way down to the highway down there, there's a bingo hall. They got motels right there, and them motels. Let me see what highway is that? Is it 38th highway? It's the highway going to Boulder. But there's Pecos right there. It's like kind of by Waterworld. That little area, meth city. But gangbangers be deep in them little motels right there. And there's actually a motel that has a bar, and it's all north side. Everybody over there is north side. There's actually some footage on YouTube of some criminal fools and some NSM fools fighting in the parking lot, and they were getting down. I remember going to the bingo hall, and I went into the bingo hall over there, and the NSMs were kind of like, they was kind of like, who is this fool? And my homies was over there, and it almost turned into a little fight over there, a bang session. I remember one time my little homie, he had an auntie over there, and they went to go party, and then he was supposed to come over to my house the next day. So I called this fool, and his phone was off, so I was calling him during the day. He goes missing, and we do kind of a search party because that's not our side of town. And over there, it's fools that really we don't really know. So we get on foot over there and we do like a search party. We're going to every establishment asking who if they seen the picture of the homie. While we walk in that little bar over there, and it's like at the motel, and it ain't none but NSM fools in there, and they're asking us what we're doing over there, and we're kind of aggressive with it. And the little bar owner over there, she basically comes and she's like, nah, it's not, it's all good, because it's about to be a fight. That little area, you can just tell it's the aspect is kind of grimy, bro. I would have to give it a 7 on activities and the ratio over there. So this next part, this is the north side I know, the original north side, Quay Newens, the 38th, all that little area where the north is originally, was founded and where fools were brought up. So I got a cousin, the Stilettos, that live over there, Mikey and them. They're from UTAs. I also have some family, Nichols, Ray, Stephon, Nichols. They're all NSMs. I got family, little Momo and them fools. They're all, people that I respect. And I've been over there. I could remember my homie, Little Loccs from OGCs. He called me one night. He's like, hey, I'm going to the projects to make some money. Why don't you pull up with that thing real quick, just in case fools start tripping. So he's like, and I'll pay you to just come post, just to watch the premises. So I go over there. I'm chilling. And we're in the project house over there in the Newtons. And I remember some NSM fools come over there because there was money right there. They come in and they're kind of, they come in the house. and they start asking who we are, and we're asking who they are, and then they're, they state who they are and what they bang, but they knew the homie that was over there, so it was all good and gravy. But they came in and try to see who was in the project house. I ain't tripping because I got the thing on me. So my other homie calls, and I'm like, yeah, the homie, have some more homies come over here. So he's like, I'm down the block, and I said, hey, I'm gonna go outside real quick, and I'll be out in a quick second. So, I go outside, and I'm not even gonna fabricate. The next project house, there was about 20 to 25 NSM fools out there, and you could already tell the NSMs, bro. They wear corn huskers, and at this time, they were wearing the corn husker red, and you could tell they're not North Daniels, straight NSM, straight from Denver. And when I went outside, one of the fools that were over there, he was a youngster. He's like, hey, Nuz, you know somebody over here? Or you looking for some work? And I said, nah, homie, I know somebody over here. So he kind of mugs. I said, I'll be right back. Well, I go meet the homie, and the homie, he's just still down too. I got my thing on me, and he's like, let's go back over here real quick. So I called the homie from OGC's, and I was like, hey, homie, we're going to go back up there. You need us to pick you up? Are you going to ride with us? And he's like, no, I think I'm going to make money. I'm good. So we pull up back up there, and it's the same fool. And I said, hey, homie, come over here. So he comes up, and he sees I have it on the lap. And I said, yeah, bro. I was like, my people live in there. And he's like, it's all good, Nuz. I just have to see who's over here. And I said, yeah, well, we from the east side, bro. And he's like, oh, I got family for Woody Will. So anyways, bro, they were patrolling over there, definitely. And over there, right there in the projects, and then to Chubby's always was turned up. Some fool got stabbed at the Chubby's when they used to stay open. Some east side fools and north side fools got into it at the Chubby's, and some fool got their head blown off, back in the day. It was always going down over there. I would have to give that little area, the ratio, a 9.5 to a 10. And it's prime. Fools is activated over there, definitely. Mile high salute to the nutties that be right there. The next part, and the last of the video, and I don't even know if they consider this the north, but, it goes down and it's north. It's north. It's over there by Water Road, 88, Village 88s. Over there by Bubba Chinos and the Prime Times Bar. All kinds of little north side presence over there. It's wild. So last summer, I go to Bubba Chinos, and we're at work. And when we're at work, we pull up, and right in front of Bubba Chinos, right on over there by 84th in Washington, it's that Bubba Chinos. There's 3 little individuals at the in front eating their food. Well, we pull up, and I could see the little fool touch his waist. He got a pistol on his waist. He's mugging our car. So we get out. They're kind of mugging. We kind of like walk up, and they're making it, obvious that they was looking for somebody, and they were looking at us. So I kind of just look, and I told the homie, I said, this fool got a pistol. I said, watch this little dude. So we order our foods. We get the chili cheese fries with chicharrones, and I make small talk with them fools. I said, is the chili cheese fries good over here? And he's like, yeah, they're good. He's like, yeah, they're good, Nuz. And I said, that's what's up, homie. They ain't better than the originals. And he's like, nah. So, they were Northside little fools. Wow. We get our food and we start eating by them. They actually take off. The fool got the little pistol on the waist. We don't have nothing on us because we're at work. They get in the car. They drive off. About 3 minutes later, about 5 minutes later, we're still eating over there in front of the Bubba Chinos. I see a car, and it looked like some Sureño food, right? And he's just mugging. Like, he pulls up in the drive-through, and he's ordering his food, but he's mugging us. And I told the homie, I said, dang, fools are tripping over here. So he literally mugs us all the way. He goes, gets his food. He comes out of the back way of the drive-through, and he's still on us. And then he goes and he parks. And I said, who is this little fool? He hops out, and he kind of just like looks, and the homie Eddie, he's like, "Hey, is that Junior?" And that fool looks and back. He looks at us, and that fool starts striking us up with gang signs. But he struck us up with, I think, the South. I think he was a Sureño. And then the homie was like, "Nah, we don't know you, bro." And that fool just came out with the pistol, and he pointed it straight at us, bro. And I said, "Hey, homie, why you tripping? Nobody knows you, bro." And he said, "Yeah, you don't want to know me." And he shook his head, bro, and he put his pistol back in the car. But I think he was, to be honest, I think he was funking with the fools that were there before, and he just missed them dudes. I think they were tripping with each other. And he thought we were them fools at first. And it was crazy, bro. Misidentity. He identified us as somebody else, and then he realized we were not them fools. But when he does that, actually, I walk up and I act like I'm going to the car, and I think he thought I was going to the car to go get the pistol, the thing, and he drives off all crazy. But that little area, 88th, 84th, is that the north? I know a lot of fools bang north over there, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what's going on, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. You know what it is. Mile high salute to the riders. Let's go.